The User Management Dashboard provides a single point of management for all user, permission, and access-related functions. With this task, you can manage users, roles, patterns, templates, password rules, LDAP server definitions, and multi-factor authentication. Access is granted by a set of task permissions, such as Manage Users or Manage User Roles. If you are not an Access administrator, you can still view your own information, change your own password, and change your own default group. To access the user management task, log into the Hardware Management Console and use the search in the upper right corner. Type User Management and select the first result. The User Management Dashboard is made up of navigation icons on the left, a set of objects associated with the selected navigation section in the middle, and a summary of all properties associated with the selected object on the right. At any time while you are working with this task, you can click the Close button to end the task, or click Help for additional information. Next, let's briefly go over the navigation icons, beginning with the User's icon. When you select the User's icon, the User's dashboard is displayed. This is the default view when you first open the task. From the action items, you can create a new user, get details on a selected user, or delete the selected user. Selecting a user updates the summary panel on the right with that user's information. The summary for a user allows you to see information such as the user's name, associated password rule, associated roles, and tasks to which the user has permission. You can also see a list of object types, groups, and objects to which this user has permission. Selecting the Roles navigation icon allows you to view existing roles, create new roles, or delete roles. A role is a collection of authorizations that define permissions to tasks, types of objects, specific objects, groups, and task lists. The roles view can be changed by selecting Roles, Objects, or Tasks from the top of the dashboard. The summary view for a role allows you to see information such as the list of users who currently have this role assigned to them, the list of tasks contained in this role, the objects and object types associated with this role, and the task lists contained in this role. When you select the Patterns icon, you can define a group of console users whose user IDs all match a certain pattern. If you select a pattern, you can see there is an associated template. If a user logs on by matching a user pattern, they receive the permissions contained within the associated user template. Selecting the Templates icon allows you to create, view, edit, and delete user templates. User templates allow permissions to be specified for a group of users. Selecting a template allows you to see the roles, tasks, groups, objects, and object types associated with that template. This is a similar set of information to what is seen in the user's dashboard. The Passwords dashboard allows you to create, customize, or verify password rules assigned to the system users. The password rule associated with a user defines rules that must be adhered to when creating a password for that user. The list of properties such as expiration in days, minimum and maximum length, and history count can be seen in the summary view for a password rule. When you select the LDAP navigation icon, you can create a new LDAP server definition or edit or remove existing definitions. Configuring an LDAP server here allows you to use an LDAP server as the basis for authentication for a user ID and password. The Multi-Factor Authentication dashboard allows you to enable or disable multi-factor authentication for all users and templates or a subset of those. Multi-factor authentication requires additional security tokens to verify the identity of a user when they log on to the HMC. After making any changes, click the Apply button to save these changes. As you scroll down within this window, you can also reset shared secret keys for selected users and templates, or for all users and templates listed in the table. By resetting the shared secret keys, the next time the user or template logs into the HMC, multi-factor authentication setup will be required. This concludes the overview of the User Management Dashboard.